I don't know why this happens, but I always seem to be on the other side. Anyways, what is going on, members of the Shy Guys squad and CPL fans alike? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, and I'm your head coach of the St. Louis Sableyes for Season 2 of the competitive Pokemon League. Now we're facing off against Gooster, Brother Goo YT, or Brother Goomy, and his Louisville Murkrows this week, and he has brought himself Mega Danekii, Zoroark, Powdon, Rotom-H, Excadrill, and that's not Liepard, it's Ugly. And I brought today, after trading with Trick from Vancouver Dristle, I've decided to bring the Thundurus-I, a mon I'm way more comfortable with over Thundurus-T. I'm bringing Gastrodon, I'm bringing Suicune, I'm bringing Whimsicott, Megalop, and the Ferrothorn. So without further ado, let's just get into it. He's going to lead off with his Ugly, which could be his Zoroark, of course. He's going to switch into Bob, as I'm going to go for the Toxic, which was a misplay on my part. He's going to set up the Swords Dance in my face as I switch into Whimsicott, and from here I am going to switch into Thundurus. No, wait, okay. So here I switch into the Ferrothorn to further switch into the Thundurus. There we go, now we're caught up. And he's going to go into +3, which is just terrifying because there's an Excadrill +3 or +4 in my face, and I'm not liking that. So he's going to switch out, luckily. And he goes into Danekii, but he does not Mega Evolve, which I guess I don't know if it's against the rules or not, but I do miss a Hydro Pump here, and that is huge because that would have done so much damage to the Rotom. I would not have taken that Volt Switch damage, and it's fucking bullshit. But I do land my second Hydro though, which I'm very okay with, and I can take out the Hippowdon just like that. So we're up 6-5, should be 6-4 to be completely honest, and he switches into his Ugly, or so I thought. I still kind of figured it could be Ugly. I don't know, does Ugly get Grass Knot? I didn't really look into it. I do regret that. He goes for second Grass Knot, and for some reason Grass Knot affects Rocky Helmet and Iron Bar, so I'm like, okay, fine, cool. And then he goes for Flamethrower, and at this moment I realized it was Zoroark. I'm like, shit, fuck, I fucked up. So I'm going to switch into Lopunny. He's going to switch out into Drill It Ralph, as I'm going to go for a Fake Out, you know, try to smack that out of it. Then I'm going to go for Fire Punch and take out the Excadrill. So we're up 5-4. He's going to switch into Pot Pocket. I'm going to try to burn my Lopunny. Everyone wants to burn my Lopunny. I don't know what the problem is. But I switch into Gastrodon, and then I'm going to keep it for Death Fodder. I'm going to go into Bub Beam, as he's going to go for the Overheat, and I sponge that like it's nothing. I'm going to go for another Hydro Pump though, as he goes for Volt Switch, and guess what? I miss again. I hate Hydro Pump. I hate accuracy. Showdown. Why? So he's going to go for a Fake Out, and you know, I don't care, because and then he's going to go for U-Turn, so Leech Seed was a misplay on my part. I should have just gone for Knockoff or U-Turn. But he goes into he turns into Mega Danekii as I go for Tailwind. He sets up the Rock Polish. He goes for the Moonblast, he takes me out. I go into my Lopunny. I go for Fake Out, which also is a misplay. I should have just clicked High Jump Kick straight away, which I do now. It does 82%. He takes me out, and now Tailwind is gone. So I have to go into my Suicune, where I could have gone in Thundurus, and he's going to go for the Moonblast. Do quite some damage, but I'm going to take it out with an Ice Beam. So it's 3-3. Ugly comes back in, goes for a Fake Out, takes out my Gastrodon. I'm going to switch into my Thundurus. I had a chance to live this. It was a roll. I'm going to read off the calc here 1 second. It's going to pop up. Hold on, where is it? There it is. I mean, as you can see, he went for Knockoff, and that's going to take Suicune down, so I'm just going to let that fall. But we do lose to Brother Goo and his Louisville Murkrows in a 3-0, so we're at 1-1 with a neutral differential, which is okay. But as you saw here, he's jolly because he outsped my Thundurus, obviously. Max attack, Life Orb Ugly, return versus a 0 HP, 0 defense Thundurus, 71.5 to 84.6. So if the roll happened, I could have lived. And if the roll happened, I could have potentially won. So it's a bit unfortunate to know that like I lost due to a roll. Well, at least I could have at least lowered the differential a lot. but it could have also been a win in my favor, like a low differential win in my favor, as well as the Hydro Pump misses that are also a factor. So, you know, as the game we play, it's more luck than it is skill, but you know, Goo played a good game. I did a couple of misplays that I look into it now and don't think, why did I do that? I played hastily and I was tired. I'm not gonna blame anything though. Goo played well, I didn't play well. He deserved that 3-0 victory. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with the Major Pokemon League Week 2. So see you guys then, and bye bye.